Okay, here we are. Start of our mountain hike up to Great Gable. And first we're going to scramble up that Ghyll waterfall. It looks a lot higher in person than it does on the camera. Let's see how it goes. Quite a steep start. Getting closer to the top of the first bit. That's where we've climbed up from. Car park over there. Along this trail. Ghyll. This is towards the top of it. This is the top of Ghyll. We had to do some decent scrambling to it. We've decided to go the steep way up first, heading towards Great Gable. That's the car park all the way down there. Stunning views. Got a lot more height to go yet. We're now heading along Ghyll. That's base brown up there, which we're going around. Don't need to bag that one. We're here for Great Gable, but we will take Green Gable on the way. This is Ghyll. Here, look at that. Right, we've just come around base brown. Just heading around the back of it now. Won't be too far from Green Gable. Some pretty little waterfalls here, which is along Ghyll here. Look at that sweeping valley. Look at that. Shame there's not more blue skies today. There's supposed to be. Hoping it'll clear so we can get some great views on Great Gable, but we'll see. It's where elevation starts again. That's the top of base brown there. We were tempted to go to it with it being so close there now, but we're going on. But look at views there, Ghyll. That's what we've just come up from. And we're heading now, the start of the elevation up to Green Gable, over the top of that. And then we go down to Windy Gap briefly, and then up the steep incline to top of Great Gable. That's the plan. The weather's slightly brightened up, fingers crossed. Almost at the peak of Green Gable now, which will be 801 metres. Just at the top of that grassy bit there, and I think that there that's sticking out, just over the way, will be Great Gable. And over here, I'm not sure if that's Scaffold Pike there. What's this? And there's Wastwater over that way. All them other mountains, and we've come from Seathwaite over that way. Here we are, top of Green Gable. And there is Great Gable. That's the goal. Look at that drop off there. There's Wastwater. It's going to go down into Windy Gap, which is down there, and then scramble up all that. This is the type of footing we've got going down. It's quite steep going down into Windy Gap, but it's not that windy at the moment. We're coming from up there, very loose underfoot, so you've got to be very careful. It's not like we're on a cliff edge, but you can certainly fall down and roll quite a way. So you've got to be super careful. And then we've got to go up there to Great Gable. Right, this is the view from Windy Gap, though right now, oddly enough, there's no wind. It's probably a good thing. But now we've got to go up there, way up there, and back down, sprinkling Tarn and Styhead Tarn down there. And that is the way we've just come down. Very, very loose underfoot. That's where we were. You can see those two little people up there. That's Green Gable. Wastwater over there. Scaffold Pike over there somewhere, one of them. I think it's the second one across. And obviously Great Gable. It's quite a scramble towards the top, so we've heard, so let's see. Almost there now. That's the end point now. All the climbing's been done really. Wasn't as scary or quite as hard as I thought it was going to be. Even with Ruben and Olivia. We did well. Don't get me wrong, it was steep as hell, but there was plenty of place to put your hands in that, even though the stones underneath were loose. A lot of it, but there was also a lot of place to put your feet and grab. Look at these views here. Almost at the memorial that's at the top up there. And we've conquered Great Gable. You see all this cloud coming in now, look. Look at all this cloud coming in. Look at the cloud coming in. That's Wastwater. The other one that I've been saying was Wastwater was actually Buttermere. I've been getting it wrong. I lost my bearings on the way. So it was Buttermere on the way here, not Wastwater. I don't know. Which is that there? That's Buttermere. So that's Wastwater. But we've made the peak. We conquered a Great Gable. Cloud is coming from nowhere. Look at it. Literally in the clouds. That was Wastwater over there. Now you literally cannot see nothing. Hopefully it'll just pass through thinly. You don't want thick cloud when you're on top of Great Gable. You can't see anything now. Making our way down different paths. Very rubbly down because the cloud's coming in up there, as you've seen on the video earlier. Just heading down, don't know how steep it'll go in a minute, heading towards Styhead. Right, we're well on our way down from Great Gable now, down this. It's actually a better path than going up, I guess. Yeah. But it's a lot longer. Yeah. And still very gravelly. Yeah. And a few slips. And they're coming, and I'm carrying this one on my back as well. Yeah. Going downhill, it's a lot of pressure through the knees. Yeah. I carried you uphill a little bit, didn't I? But I've been carrying you downhill for quite a while. There's the Tarn. I'm hopefully going to have a dip our feet in, maybe get another swim in. See how I feel.
And that's very good.
Oh, that took us a while to get down. But down now from the top of Great Gable. And we've made it down the Styhead stretcher box. Now we've got a bit of a flat, at least for a bit, before we've got a load of steps to go down if we choose to go that way, but most of the hard work's done now. Hopefully going to have a little sit around this Tarn for a bit before the rain comes. Finally made it to Styhead Tarn. Hell of a scramble down from up there. I was going to get in, but might wait for somewhere else if I can, I don't know. That's us leaving Styhead Tarn area. Now we're heading, this is the top of Ghyll Force we're heading for. Almost had to go through like river bed, kind of like this, but a lot worse, but lots of like scrambling over rocks. But now it's a bit more of a path. It's just obviously the rain we've had lately was horrendous. Today obviously no rain, but it got a bit cloudy, but not too bad. Making our descent now back down to Seathwaite campsite where the parking is. Look at those views. This is the top, the very top of Ghyll Force. The main big falls is over there in that wooded area, which I went to last time I was here. I had to go over a fence and scramble down a bit to see the top of it. It's quite cool here. And now we can start our descent, which is down all these and down loads of steps until it's just flat and straight across to the car park, which is right over there. Probably see it on camera. Here's Ghyll Force, or what you can see of it, that I climbed down to last time I was here. But we're getting there. Lower and lower now, halfway down these steps. And Stockley Bridge is over there. I'm going to have to dip my feet in there, maybe even get another swim in a different bit of it, I don't know. We'll see. Car park's just over there. Let's had another wild plunge, very cold one. early evening in Stockley Bridge again, but this time at the back, one of the back cascades. That's where we came down from up there. And it's starting to get darker now. Just a straight flat path now pretty much back to the Seathwaite car park.